WRSR, Owasso, Flint. The following program has been pre-recorded and is paid for by Discover Flint Township. The views expressed are those of Discover Flint Township and do not necessarily reflect the views of 103.9 The Fox or Krill Communications, Inc. Welcome to Discover Flint Township, a program showcasing our local community. Flint Township is ready for your next move. And now, your host, Flint Township Economic Enhancement Director, Tracy Tucker.
This is Tracy Tucker, and you're listening to Discover Flint Township, brought to you by Flint Township Economic Development Authorities, HAP, Financial Plus Credit Union, Shea Automotive Group, and 103.9 The Fox. We're wide awake, and we hope you are too. This morning, we'll be speaking with Rosemary Boan from Financial Plus Credit Union, and we'll also be shining our guaranteed rate business spotlight on affordable eyewear. But let's get started. Hey, Rose, why don't you introduce yourself and tell our listeners what your role is at Financial Plus Credit Union?
Hi, Tracy. My name is Rosemary Boan, and here at Financial Plus, I'm a mortgage loan originator.
Oh, awesome. So what did you want to talk to about today?
Well, I thought we could talk about home equity loans, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's great. So let's start with the number one question that everybody gets. What is a home equity loan?
A home equity loan uses the equity in your home, which is really the difference between your value and your mortgage balance. It uses that equity as collateral to secure a loan. So because the loan is secured against your home equity loans really offer a very competitive rate.
So now there's home equity loans and there's home equity lines of credit, right? What's the difference between those two?
Right, yeah. A home equity loan is going to be a fixed rate loan over a certain amount of term or months. And a home equity line of credit, which a lot of people call HELOCs, those loans are revolving lines of credit. They typically have a variable interest rate, which means it can increase or decrease over time. HELOCs usually work very similar to how a credit card would work. So you'd borrow some money, pay it off, and then you can borrow, up to your credit limit.
All right. And what's the best use for a home equity loan?
Well, a lot of people use a home equity loan to borrow money for home improvements, debt consolidations, and really just about anything you could want to borrow money for. We've noticed now that a lot of people are working from home. They see opportunities for updating, repairing, or just refreshing their homes. And home equity loans and HELOCs are a great option for doing that.
Okay. And how much of your home's equity can you borrow against?
Well, a lot of lenders are going to have different stipulations, but here at Financial Plus, you can borrow up to 90% of your equity.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's a lot. Now, is the interest on a home equity loan deductible?
It can be under certain circumstances, but you'll really want to talk to your tax advisor before you apply to see if that's going to qualify for your situation.
Okay. And I will let people know I am not a tax advisor. I'm not a doctor, and
Neither
I'm not a tax advisor. Okay. So how long is the process for doing a home equity loan, to get through it from applying to getting your money?
Right now, the process is taking about 30 to 45 days. It just varies by homeowner.
Yeah. So you're not going to go in and say, hey, I need money tomorrow and get it. It's a process, right?
Yes, it is a bit of a process.
Okay. And do you have to get an appraisal of your home to get a home equity loan?
Yes, we do require full appraisals on our home equity loans.
Okay. Is that normal in the industry? Do most banks or credit unions require an appraisal?
They usually, different lenders are going to have different ways to do an appraisal. Some may do a full appraisal. Some may do a desktop appraisal, which is more of a drive-by, but we do require full appraisals.
Okay. All right. Now, are there any closing costs and what would those be?
Well, for our home equity loans, we only ask that you pay for your appraisal out of pocket, but that fee is refunded to you once your loan closes and funds. So essentially, there are zero closing costs on it.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. So, and I know another question that I've heard people ask is, can you pay off a home equity loan early?
Our home equity loans, you can pay off early. There are no prepayment penalties or fees for doing that.
Was there anything else, any other information about home equity loans that you wanted to give our listeners today?
No, not that I can think of. If they want to contact Financial Plus, they can reach us here at 810-244-23 2200, or our website is www.myfpcu.com.
All right. Excellent. Well, it was really nice talking to you today, Rosemary, and I appreciate you giving us the information. And we'll have to catch up again sometime, but thanks for coming in today.
Thanks for having me, Tracy.
All right. Have a great day.
You as well.
So I would like to remind our listeners, if you have any questions for the show or any comments, you can email discoverflinttownship@gmail.com. You can visit our Facebook at Flint Township Events. That's FLINTTWPEVENTS. Or you can watch the show, really listen to it, on our YouTube channel, Discover Flint Township. You can visit our webpage, discoverflinttownship.com. Kind of sensing a pattern here. And or you can visit the township website at flinttownship.org. I want to thank our guests today, Rosemary and Wes. And then thanks to our partners, HAP, Shea Automotive Group, Financial Plus Credit Union, Guaranteed Rate, and 103.9 The Fox. Discover Flint Township next Sunday with us with Shea Automotive Group. And I'm not sure who the guest is going to be on the spotlight because I have a couple people coming in. So we'll see on that. So listen in and you'll find out. This is Tracy Tucker, the Flint Township Economic Enhancement Director, and I would like to remind everybody to stay safe, stay healthy, shop local, buy local, and discover Flint Township. See you later.
This has been Discover Flint Township with Tracy Tucker. For more information, visit discoverflinttownship.com. Flint Township is ready for your next move. The preceding program was pre-recorded and was paid for by Discover Flint Township. The views expressed are those of Discover Flint Township and do not necessarily reflect the views of 103.9 The Fox or Krill Communications, Inc.